Greetings and welcome to Utique Bridal. I had the opportunity to create a cathedral length veil for my goddaughter Mary, and in this video I'm going to show you how I adorned her hair comb with the lace from her wedding gown, and also how I sewed on the hook and eye to bustle her veil. I had used one of my original DIY wedding veil tutorials to create her cathedral length veil. I will leave that link in the description box below, and I will also link it at the end of the video. Before I begin, I would like to thank Bao Loi for granting me permission to use his photos. So make sure you go check out his work. So the first thing I did was laid out the lace left over from the alterations of her wedding gown. I would cut out the lace that had full flowers or full leaves on them. I started to play around with the placement of the flowers onto the hair comb. For this design, I liked the leaves under the flowers. I used pins to stabilize the lace. As I was pinning, I decided I wanted to add a little bit more lace. And that's okay too, since creativity is a process. Now that I'm done pinning, I'm going to start sewing the lace onto the hair comb. I will sew it all the way around until all the lace pieces are sewn securely on. To add some shimmer, I decided to hand sew glass beads on. Since the veil is too long for the reception, I decided to use the hook and eye to bustle it. Here I played around with the veil bustle until it laid at the ankle length. I used a safety pin to locate the bustle. Here I used the invisible thread to sew on the hook and eye. Since the veil had a blusher, I pulled the blusher up and placed the eye right in the center and in between the blusher and the train. And I secure stitched it down. Now where the safety pin was placed for the bustle, I'm going to sew on the hook at that location. And when it is securely on, you are complete. And as you can see here, the veil was bustled so that the fireman can carry his beautiful bride into the reception hall. To create the veil, you can watch my original do-it-yourself 2-tier blusher veil, starting at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Also, the blusher length was 27 inches and the veil train was 120 inches, so the total tool cut is 147 inches. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you get inspired to create something extraordinary out of the ordinary.